All right, here I'm going to help you on how to do this lab. If you don't have a calculator where you can insert your table in an equation and you're not sure how to do this on Google Sheets. So I'm just going to go over this example here. And if you read through it, basically they have an equation. It's y equals 3x minus 5. And they want you to substitute in x values and find out what is y. So they're saying to put in 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, all the way up to 20, counting by twos, into x, and then see what y is. And you could just do that, just say, what is 3 times 2 minus 5? And that's your answer. What's 3 times 4 minus 5? That's your answer. But this is really just showing you a way that you can use technology to help you. So first I'm going to show you how to do this on Google Sheets. So you just have a column with your x values, and then I just put the equation here in my B column so I remember what it is. So I'm just going to put the numbers 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So you do just have to type those in. And each of these represents a cell. I don't know if you guys have ever played like Battleship by chance, but it's important to recognize like this cell right here, this box right here is A2. This box right here is A6. Okay, so we're going to use those cells in writing the formulas. So what you do in column B, so for this first row, we basically want to know what is y when we put 2 in for x. So what you do is you write equals, you start off the formula with equals, and then 3. You can't just put parentheses and put a 2 like how maybe you would write it on your own paper. You need to use the asterisk for multiply. And then instead of writing 2, because we want the calculator to do the hard work for us, we're just going to click on this cell. So I clicked on that cell, A2, and it filled that in for me. And then I'm saying minus 5. So what this is telling the spreadsheet is to take 3 and multiply it by whatever's in A2, and then subtract 5 from that. So once you have entered that in, then you just press equals, and it tells you the answer. Now that you've done it in one cell, if you wanted to do the same thing all the way down, then all you need to do is copy. So I'm going to use my Command C, and then highlight and paste. And it's going to paste that formula. And what it's done is, like for this one, if you want to check it, if you look right here, what it says is in this cell is 3 times A3, which is what this box is. This is A3 minus 5. And if you kept going down like this one, if you clicked on this one, I bet it would say 3 times A7 minus 5. So if you want to check them when you're done, you can. So that's how you can do this in Google Sheets. If you want to use Desmos, Desmos is a calculator I like. You can use for graphing, but you can use it just for basic arithmetic also. If you wanted to use Desmos, like I could say, what is 5 times 8? And it'll tell me it's 40. So what I would do here is I would say 3 times 2 minus 5. And I would see that it's 1. And then I would just click on it and backspace a 2 and change it to a 4. It tells me it's 7. Then change it to a 6. And it tells me it's 13. Okay, so that's another way you can go about it. So all this assignment is asking you to do, it's giving you another equation. It's saying the equation is this. and they want you to substitute in these numbers for X and see what Y is, either putting it into Desmos or using Google Sheets or just using your own calculator. You could even do this on paper if you want, but this is really about practicing using technology to make it a little quicker. All right, let me know if you have questions.